Hello everybody, welcome to my course. Thank you for being interested in the course. Yeah. For those of you who don't know me, I would like to let you know. My name is Herng-Yow. I'm a teacher in the computer science and the information department, National Jinan University in Puli, Taiwan. My research is about music, computer technologies, how technology can help music better, music, music learning, music performing, music, etc. So I've been teaching part of this class subject for many years, probably 6 or 7 years. And two years ago, we started to offer the class by using Sonic Pi, the programming language, to explore more possibility in music. So I'm glad that I cook this class for you. Okay, thank you. So I would like to introduce you how to best use of the online course, because online course has been for a while in the United States and other country, even in Taiwan. So you may have taken some others class, but this class, if you want to learn more effectively, of course you need to engage the class and you need to exercise. Not just only watch the video and you need to practice. Okay, you need to practice the coding, practice the software, so that you can really digest those knowledge and become a part of your ability. Okay. So we already offer the first week's lecture. As I show you here, the first weeks we talk about a musician and an engineer. So if you click on the video, just simply watch it. Sometimes I speak too a little bit fast. Maybe it's not quite clear. If you need a subtitle, you can switch to the subtitle. Okay. And then you just rewind for some confusion. Okay. And there's some quiz. Okay. Just for yourself to better understood. Okay. So do not choose it randomly. Okay. Try to think before you answer. Okay. Before you answer. And after you finish the some course module, you put the next. They will be move on to the next lecture. Okay, right in the first unit, I put we call the learning material, part 1. This is a recording I made it several years ago, and in the class we'll be using this music as our role model to kind of analyze a little bit, and there are some exercise that you can use that to type into the programming. Okay, so let's listen a little bit. If you can understand the code, don't worry, it's just the beginning. In our chapter 3, we will have the chord music theory part, so don't worry about it, just listen. Because the chord or harmony is a big element in the music, so if you want to better understand how music can be delivered by different emotion, different chord, okay, understand harmony will help you a lot. Okay, so when we move to the next, you will find the discussion board. Okay. For here, you can put any questions. Okay, any questions or something confusions. Me and the TA will try the best to solve the question. Okay. So that's the chapter 1 and the section 1. If you move on, the system will automatically move to the 1.2. Okay, 1.2. That is the next lesson learning section. Okay, 1.2. Okay, this is the part about the software that we are going to learn. I would like to use a tool, screen brush. Okay. So the tool is called Musical and the Sony Pi. Okay, this is a program that you can type your music notation. And Sony Pi is a programming environment. Okay, so if you look at the video, you will find that's pretty clear. Okay, let's move on. Let's move on. Okay, I think that this tool, both tools, are quite important. Okay, so you will please in this section, please try to at least install. Okay, install. Just type Musical and the Sony Pi in the Google and download it into your computer and try to install. They are all free, open software. So so just download the latest version and try if you can run it, noodle around it, play around it. Okay. And the next section will be an example. If you play back this video, you will find me play with a program. Okay, this is also the video recording I made many years ago. So because this class is to focus on how you can create a program and then interact with you, so I think that's appropriate, a good example. Just one example. I believe that you can make even better or interesting interaction idea. Okay. So you can see if I play back here. I play the melody part and the program play the harmony part. Okay. And this sound generated from the computer is a synthesized sound. 我们叫做合成音乐. Okay, this is use a built-in synthesizer, but I make the use the MIDI message to send to another program so that you can see the piano will automatically play back. Okay. Okay, don't worry if you you just understand what the try to experience what we can probably learn. Okay. And let's move on to the next. Okay. Let's move on to the next, the discussion. You can, if you have any question, you just post your message on the discussion. Okay. And in the next unit, we'll be talking about MIDI. Okay. MIDI is just like a language in the digital musical world. We use a MIDI to connect the different electronic instruments so that play the MIDI keyboard, the signal can be sent to the computer to synthesize to make the sound. So if you are not familiar with it, be sure to watch this. And MIDI is so important, so convenient in this course because in the Sony Pi they can handle MIDI very, very well. Okay, and you'll be very excited when you can really control and understand how to control the MIDI. Okay, so in this introduction course, we just let you know what is MIDI. Okay, so be sure to watch this video. Okay, let's move on. Next, the same. If you have any question, just post your information on the discussion board. Okay, so the next session will be about reading the music and the writing about the music. So what does that mean? Okay, traditionally we know that the music is we read the music as kind of classical music score, right? Just like reading the alphabet, the print on the paper, And but I find that in this class we will be talking about the music notation tool, MuseScore. That tool allow you to help you to pick up the idea of your music inside the brain, and then try to write it down. So if you are able to use this, that will be fantastic tool to help you to read the music, also to create the music. Because as a programmer, it's not create the music. It's not like something that you randomly generate from nowhere. You got to inspire from the God. No, I think that in most cases it's not like this. In most cases that okay, you hear the sound, you want to express some emotion. Okay, you may write about the melody first, or sing along with the melody, and then you may think about okay, this part I want to harmonize in a interesting chord. Okay, so reading and writing is very, very beneficial. So we introduce that tool, and I hope that that can help you to learn this core subject better. Okay, so let's move on. After this, still the discussion board, and the next section will be first program writing. Yeah, this is the very first exercise. If you install the Sony Pi successfully, and in this video I'll be teaching you just very beginning. You type one or two command, play in the sleep, and you can start to play very simple tune. Okay, it doesn't matter if it's a children's tune or something pop music. Okay, you can practice even Fairy Dracula, Happy Birthday, or Autumn Leaf, or whatever in your head. You can just go ahead to practice. Okay, this will be your very first program, and you'll be satisfied how easy in Sony Pi can achieve the synthesized sound. Okay, so be sure to do some programming. It doesn't have to be very complex. Okay, eventually we will learn something very complex. Okay, the quiz is about a small coding I put down. Okay, I hope that if you can put this code into your own environment, and then you run, and please let me know what kind of sound, what kind of melody can you recognize. I'm sure you can recognize. Okay, so that's it. And the number here is a MIDI number, and the 0.5 here doesn't mean 0.5 kilohertz. No, it means 0.5 beat. Okay, in music, beat is a logical time duration. Okay, it could be very fast, it could be very slow, depends on the tempo. Okay. Okay, the next chapter, the final, not final chapter, it's a final section. It's called growth mindset. Okay, growth mindset, because I have a lot of students, they learn, they really want to learn, but you know, life, sometimes we just cannot understand in the first moment. Okay, especially music, reading, or the sound. Let me tell you my story. I learned music when I was in 41 or 40. So it's not for me, music is not like I learned in kids. Okay, when I was a kid. No, So a lot of things that I experience, frustration or confusion, I know how that feel. But be sure, if you are interested in music, okay, listening is very important, and understand deeper and analyze the score and try to play the music instrument. Those activity will kind of help you in a different perspective. Now and then you will find that, okay, you understand better, okay. So don't get frustrated. You will feel stuck, because we are here to help you. And you can always review the lecture, or you can go online to find some other YouTubers information. Okay, so don't just learn from here. I believe that today information is everywhere, right? So you know what I mean. So be sure to have a healthy psychology that will walk you through this journey. Okay, so be sure to watch this video if you feel a little bit tired, or if you feel a little bit frustrated. Okay. Finally, okay. If you go through to this section, you already finished the chapter 1, because the chapter 1 I only show 6 lecture, but you will also find in the course content, I also announced the learning material. This is not a actual, not an official lecture. This is just some recording I made in a different time. And because the music is so deep, sometimes I made a short clip to help the student understand better, okay, as a supplement. So for example, so far I put a music theory. We know the music have a so-called, they call a key, right? Different key. How many keys do we have? We have 12 keys, 12个调性. And we have a major and a minor, and a different key have a different sharp or flat, okay. And most people confuse and really scared when meet them, but actually it's quite simple. So if you take my lesson in the music theory session, you will find, well, yeah, you just to remember one most important, the major scale, and use a number system to help you be a master of the key. And that will help you to practice. That will help you to sink in the music, in the programming. That will even help you to improvise, okay? So so this is not a specific subject, it's just a content. When you need it, you come to the learning material to find if there's something relevant to your learning, okay? So that's it. I think that I have a brief introduction. So again, welcome to my class, and if you have anything that you need me to help you, just post the message on the discussion board, okay? And next Monday we will release our second chapter, okay? The second chapter will be the sound. Sound. What do I mean? We know the sound is a big subject. Music is a part of the sound. So where's the sound from? I'm talking to you through the vibration of the vocal cord. This is my instrument, right? So sound comes from vibration. The vibration have the vibrating hertz, the frequency. So that's a pitch, right? But the different people have a different quality of the sound. In music, we call it a timbre, okay? That's a cello, that's a guitar, that's a piano. They are all different, So that's a scientific part of the sound science. I would like to introduce you to this amazing subject. So be sure to review. Be sure to watch the chapter 1 if you haven't get a chance to watch it, be sure to watch it, and maybe several times. Take your times and watch it several times, and then probably move to the chapter 2 and let me know how you feel about the chapter 2. Okay, we'll see you next Monday. Bye bye.